The finalists in the women's uneven bars competition. Top performer in qualification, the great Algerian Cairio, the Olympic champion. She has revamped her routine this season. It is still thrilling, just in a different sort of way from the previous thrilling version. When you stand backstage in the international arena, there is a roll of honour, a wall that has all of the Olympians competing here and their pictures, and they've picked some quite nice images actually of the gymnasts looking very happy, those who won medals with their medals, those who competed just overjoyed to be at the Olympic Games. And there's a great picture of this next gymnast giving a big thumbs up and beaming from ear to ear, as you would if you'd made it not just once but twice to the Olympiad. It's a nice gesture of respect. Barbora Kundrat of Slovakia, from beautiful Bratislava, formerly Barbara Mokosheva. We congratulate her on her recent marriage. Uses the Stolda Shaposhnikova transition, pack salto, good time in the air. Then Shaposhnikova variations into the Ginga somersault. Good attack of the Stolda positions, very precise looking, nice Jaeger as well, good leg form, pointing the toes well. Very tidy beginning that from Barbora Kundrat of Slovakia. Bronze medalist at the European Championships in 2020. And a European champion on the pommel horse, for example. 12.8 for Barbora Kundrat. Up from qualification. A little more difficulty in that exercise compared to qualifying. This is Ulyana Kuzmenkova, 6th best in qualification. Made her World Championship debut, the 16-year-old, last year. Starts with a Maloney transition. Powerful looking pack salto, kept the form nicely. And then the Van Leuven. That Maloney variation with a half turn of the body. Setting up for the Jaeger somersault. Maybe just slightly lost some of the swingfulness. And that unexpected almost move against the natural inclination of the body into the dismount. She was 6th in Baku. .933 for Ulyana Kuzmenkova. Sofia Meshter of Croatia, 4th best in qualification, 12.9. Best work she has ever produced came in qualifying. This is wonderful. Very nicely done, very clean, very secure. Now to Sofia Meshter of Croatia, 12.733, very close to that great score that she produced in qualification. Cairio of Algeria, top performer in qualification with 15.266. Let's see what we get from her now. Oh, now that's unexpected and unfortunate. She has come off. It's such a complicated piece of gymnastics to try to connect all of the elements that she does in her very rapid uneven bars routine. And that time she does it and goes the whole way into the Maloney to conclude as well. Beautiful extension. It's very rare to see issues from Cairio on this apparatus, but she concludes with a lovely double layout. So she did go for that very difficult in-bar Stolder Kachev with the half turn, that modified, naturally a full mark to go from the score this time. Warm-ups in progress for the second half of this uneven bars final. And it's 14.033, so that still is a higher score than the second best performer from qualification by a matter of a few hundreds, but the door is open, there's no doubt about that. Now, to a gymnast with an opportunity. This is Univen of the People's Republic of China. Second best in qualifying, 14 exactly. If she gets a tenth more than that, she'll go into the lead over Cairio, which doesn't happen very often for anyone. All of these really difficult inverted giants with the pirouettes at the start. Then the layout Jaeger, very unusual. Very nicely performed Kachev as well after that. Pack Salto is good. Hits a very true handstand position, but she's off. Gosh, now this is extraordinary. The first two in qualification. Two Olympic medalists having difficulties. Oh, and unfortunately, there's no way she can hold on to that despite a great effort. Well, it's a tricky display for the teenager. Won the uneven bars title at the National Games of China at the end of last year. Univen. She and Cairio having some problems on the apparatus and leaving opportunities. Unfortunately, it's 12.5 for Univen. So Nemor still leads despite coming off right at the start of that very complicated exercise. 6.6, by the way, Nemor's difficulty. Jiang Shuting from the People's Republic of China, third best in qualification, maybe an opportunity for her. Beautiful start, arches the back so nicely in the Pack Salto. And Maloney And her Ginger somersault comes down quite under the bar, so needed some adjustment. And that's a very good performance from Jiang Shuting. That is likely to shake up the leaderboard quite a bit, because we've got a Jiang Shuting 13.7, so she's into the silver medal position. No surprise there that the leaderboard has changed. Lucia Ribar of Slovenia. 5th best in qualification. Again, somebody who could make a move for the podium. She extends really nicely in that first release and regrasp. That's lovely as well. Very confident looking gymnastics, this. She's attacking the apparatus. Goes well into the handstand position on the low. And a big swing into a secure-looking conclusion from Lucia Ribar. She won the bronze medal at the World Cup in Turkey quite recently. Lucia Ribar, 13.1. She's into the bronze medal position. Luisa Abel. Seventh best in qualification, 12.666 the score. Maloney. And Pak Salto keeps the swing alive. That's in the half turn. Trying to get up towards vertical for the handstands as she now goes into the Jaeger somersault and was a little off. So it means that there's a high likelihood that the podium remains Nemor, Jiang and Ribar. Well, there's a lot that's really promising about the performance of Luisa Abel. First time in World Cup competition for the youngster from Porto Alegre. And as I mentioned earlier, she's been a junior national champion on the uneven bars. Luisa Abel scores 11.7. Only 17, and we hope we'll get to see more of her in international competition. A place on the podium. And we'll bring you those results now and the ceremonies. The classified results in the women's uneven bars competition. The bronze medal to Lucia Ribar of Slovenia, silver to Jiang Shuting of the People's Republic of China, and the gold medal to Cairio Nemor of Algeria. And that is the second competition in a row that she has won in Cairo.